So back in December, there was quite a fuss on the internet about the fact that 6% of federal workers, only 6% of federal workers, were showing up to work Monday through Friday. Immediately when that came my way, I thought, that can't be right. I mean, 6%, that's crazy. And of course, it wasn't right. And very quickly, as I checked into it, I discovered the statistic had come from a report by Senator Joni Ernst. And Senator Ernst is a big critic of the federal government, federal workforce, how hard they work. And so I looked at her report, and the report took a footnote on this particular statistic, took you back to something called the Federal News Network, which had published a story which said, based on its survey, that 6% of people were showing up. Turned out the survey was not a scientific survey or a poll. And as soon as this thing blew up, the Federal News Network put an editor's note on their story, which said, don't take this as a scientific survey. This is clearly not true. And they even added to the story statistics from the Office of Management and Budget, which say roughly half the federal workforce cannot work from home. You got people in aircraft carriers. You got people in airplanes, veterans hospitals, the Pentagon, the CIA. You can't take classified information home. I mean, there was no chance this was true. It was obviously wrong. And in the days after they put the editor's note up, a lot of correction was made. Various fact-checking groups, PolitiFact, local television stations. It's just not true. And yet, on January 20th, when President Trump comes to office and they start announcing all of his plans, there it is, 6% work in the office Monday through Friday. Why do we care about this? We keep hearing lots of things that aren't true. The administration says in its defense, well, we're moving fast, we're breaking things. Of course, we're going to make some mistakes. But facts do matter. That's what ProPublica has been built on now for 17 years. And more importantly, we're going to continue to track as these programs are cut or changed, the effect on real people.